You guys, we have a crazy Blitz battle for the channel today. You guys settle on in, grab your mochas, lattes, cappuccinos, whatever the hell you're drinking. This is a coffee shop, and we have two screen action heroes. One being the iconic John McClane from the Die Hard series, and on the other side is arguably iconic Dom Toretto from the Fast and the Furious franchise. Who would win if these two were to clash? I'm going to briefly break down both and then let you know who I think would win if these two were to clash. Make sure to run the likes up, subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my main channel, Jobbers and Goons. But anyway, without further ado, let's begin. So, on one side we have John McClane, who was a former New York detective, I believe, for 11 years, when eventually he would get caught in a tower heist that he had to fight his way out of, taking down all of the paratrooper type terrorists there, and thus birthing the legend of Mr. Die Hard himself, yippee-ki-yay motherfucker John McClane. Now, John McClane is not the scariest martial combatant you'll ever see. He does one-shot normal people and even like armed goons and paratroopers. However, like really high-trained characters with high-tier stats are a problem. For example, he hit somebody, I think it was Tango, who his blow was stated in the novel would have felled most men, but this guy was just too tough. And on top of this, he's just not the biggest guy in the world. However, he is as tough as it gets. Been shot multiple times, stabbed multiple times, taken multiple trauma to the head, fallen out of cars, fallen off an airplane onto the tarmac while it was going. It's just like so many things. He's known for being a tank. And he is, however, very talented. Most known for his Beretta as his weapon of choice. This Beretta, he's tagged multiple goons with it, gunned down an entire elevator of goons before they could take him down, and overall is a complete badass with toughness and a brain that was described as computer-like and as big as an elephant. And overall, John McClane's just a badass that'll fight anybody, anytime, anywhere. Next, we have Dom Toretto, the king of the streets from the Fast and the Furious franchise. Now, Dom was a street racer from LA who typically would like resort to crime, street racing, to support himself as well as his family. Eventually, this leads him to run into the feds. And in order to get his family out of trouble and himself out of trouble, eventually he takes jobs with the feds and gets their freedom as well as getting wealth. And as times go on in the movies, the plots get more and more ridiculous, and the feats get more ridiculous too. Now, in terms of what Dom brings to the table, he's not technically trained. However, he's been brawling his whole life, having been a criminal. And he has multiple notable fights and even wins against really well-trained military types, including Hobbs and Shaw, as well as he's taken down Shaw's brother. And this is very impressive because both of them have actually taken on a metahuman, as well as can like hold a helicopter in place while in the back of a truck. It's insane. And Dom can compete with them, especially when raging. What weapon he's most known for? He's not really known for weapons. However, he usually improvises and can typically be found with a mechanic's wrench or something large like that from the scrapyard, as he's constantly in the mechanic shop working on his street racing cars. He's also pretty smart as well. Haven't even consulted with military types and the feds in terms of planning takedowns and operations. And it's tough as shit, like I said. Brawled with characters that literally have fought metahumans, so it's pretty crazy. But anyways, if these two were to square off, who do I think would win? Now, let's say he gets pulled up on, right? John McClane by this street racer. Shit goes south. Street racer hops out. Dom Toretto versus John McClane has begun. I think they would start off close, but if McClane stays up close near Dom, he's melted. He's tough as shit, so he could definitely take the first few hits. However, Dom hits hard as hell, so he doesn't want to stay up close. And given how smart, intelligent, and quick-witted McClane is, I think he'd get away from Dom, create separation, resort to the Beretta, and as Dom tries to evade and use his mechanics wrench, I think it's going to be of little use. He'll dodge first couple shots. Eventually, he'll get popped, and I think John would actually empty the magazine on him, dump it fully, and kill him. I see John McClane winning high diff. However, if he stays up close for long, he will get smashed. So he definitely has to resort to his intelligence here, create separation. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this Blitz battle. Let me know who you think wins in the comment section down below. And remember, check out my main channel, Jobbers and Goons. Anyways, this has been The Coffee Shop, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.